So here in this YouTube video, I'll be discussing one of the literary movements, that is the Kit Kat Club, the important members of the Kit Kat Club and their important works as well. And you know that Kit Kat Club actually was an early 18th century English club in London with strong political and literary association. And during that time in England, there were two parties, okay. One was actually Whigs, another was Tories, and the Kit Kat club members were actually Whigs, okay. They are the Whigs. They are completely committed to Whigs. So the Kit Kat club members are the Whig parties, and here Robert Walpole actually was the leader of that Whig party. Okay? And here this Kit Kat club actually was run by an innkeeper called Christopher Cat, and he gave his name to the mutton pies known as Kit Kats, from which his name, that is the name of the club, Kit Kat Club, is derived. Now the question is that who are the members of Kit Kat Club? So here the prominent members of Kit Kat Club are actually Richard Steele, Joseph Addison, Sir John Vanbrugh, William Congreve, then you have John Locke, and two important politicians were there as well, Robert Walpole and Duke of Somerset. So these are prominent figures in Kit Kat Club. So I again repeat: Richard Steele, Joseph Addison, Sir John Vanbrugh, William Congreve, John Locke, and you have Robert Walpole and Duke of Somerset. Okay, so they are what I have mentioned earlier, that they are the Whig leaders. Okay, in England that time there are two parties. One was Whig, another was Tories, and the members of the Scribbler clubs, they were Tories. Okay, so here the members of Kit Kat Club, they are actually Whig, they are Whigs, whereas the members of the Scribbler clubs, they are actually Tories. Now here the first member is Richard Steele. Now you know all that Richard Steele is familiarly known for his work, that is you have Tatler, that was published in 1709. So Richard Steele is famously known for his work, that is Tatler. And then it was actually Joseph Addison and Richard, that is Tatler. Here they have actually Richard Steele actually, they have collaboratively written Spectator, published in 1711 to 1712. So here Richard, that was actually Spectator in 1711 to 1712. Okay? Richard Steele had published Tatler in 1709, whereas Joseph Addison and Richard Steele, they have collaboratively written Spectator, published in 1711 to 1712. So another important member of Kit Kat Club is actually Sir John Vanbrugh. Okay, another member of this important Kit Kat Club is John Vanbrugh. And you know John Vanbrugh was the primary of Jeremy Collier's, that is an essay concerning human mortality, short view of immortality. Okay, short view of immortality is the work where you see that Jeremy Collier has attacked Vanbrugh, the Restoration playwrights Wycherley, Vanbrugh, Congreve, they were being attacked in Jeremy Collier's work, that is short view of the immorality and profaneness of the English stage. So this is the work where he has attacked writers like Vanbrugh. And Vanbrugh, here you see, known for his works like Relapse. Relapse is another important work by Vanbrugh. So I talked about Richard Steele, Joseph Addison, John Vanbrugh, and there is William Congreve. The important Restoration writer is William Congreve, whose first work is actually Old Bachelor. The Old Bachelor was the first work by William Congreve, and then he has written the Double Dealer. Double Dealer is also written by William Congreve. Then he has written Love for Love, and in 1700 he has written the work, that is The Way of the World. 1700, The Way of the World. And the only tragedy by William Congreve was The Mourning Bride. You should remember that William Congreve has written also a tragedy, that is The Mourning Bride. And you have another important member of Kit Kat Club is John Locke. And John Locke is famously known for his work, that is an essay concerning human understanding. An essay concerning human understanding. And in that essay, okay, John Locke has given the concept of tabula rasa. So the tabula rasa was given in which book? That is an essay concerning human understanding. And what is the concept of tabula rasa? So tabula rasa is actually, that he is saying that during our birth, our mind is like a slate. So during our birth, our mind is like a slate, and this slate is being filled, okay, with experience. So the tabula rasa, the concept was given by here, that is your John Locke in his essay concerning human understanding. And another two important politicians were Robert Walpole and Duke of Somerset. So I repeat again: Richard Steele, Joseph Addison, Sir John Vanbrugh, William Congreve, John Locke, Robert Walpole, the leader of the Whig parties, and Duke of Somerset. So these are few members of Kit Kat Club. So you should know the members of the Kit Kat Club. ठीक है? So this is a short video on Kit Kat Club. Thank you, and do like the session as well. ठीक है? Thank you.